I've already given my instruction.
In 2008-2009 budget, the then Minister of Finance, in his budget speech, mentioned that we need to go for a national wholesale market. In the
order, what type of man is it that he's insulted my mother and saying, get to mama? What type of minister, Honorable Sinatambou, has just said, get to mama? Everyone has heard him. Everyone has heard him. Shame on him. Shame on him.
Please, Honorable Ratna, I have called you so many times. Now call down. Call down. Honorable Amia, please. Honorable Amia, Honorable Bhagwan. Let me say, Honorable Sinatambou. Please call him now, Honorable Sinatambou. Please. Did you utter these words?
Madam Speaker, I would like to tell this House that this...
Honorable Shakeel Mohamed, I have already, Honorable Shakeel Mohamed, I am the one to ask him to withdraw, not you. Please be calm. Please be calm.
Madam Speaker, yes. Madam Speaker, I believe all the members on this side of the House saw this member showing me his private parts. That is what happened. He put his hand down there and showed me his private parts.
No. Honorable Sinatambou, I didn't see that. I didn't see anything of that sort. I'm just asking you, I will have to check. I'll have to check from the video whether he did that. Anyway, please withdraw if you uttered these words. Please withdraw. There's nothing bad. There's nothing bad in withdrawing.
Madam Speaker, I will withdraw whatever I have said, but I believe that he cannot show his private parts to another member of this House.
Honorable Sinatambou, please, when you withdraw your words, you withdraw it unconditionally. I will have to look at the video to see whether he did that. And if he did, I'll come back to the House with the ruling.
Thank you. I'll do so, madam.
Please. Yes. Yes. No. Honorable Amia, please. Now you said Bachara. No, but you said Bachara. Honorable Amia, last time I'm calling you to order. Now don't raise your tone with me. Yes.
Madam Speaker, I was...
Yes, but you also.
I was saying that in the budget 2008-2009, the then Minister of Finance, in his budget speech, at paragraph 179, mentioned about the setting up of a commercial national auction market, which never sees a day. In the government program 2012-2015, led by the Labour Party and the PMSD, where the Honourable Leader of the Opposition was an influential member of that government. In their program, they mentioned at paragraph 55 that they would come with the improvement of access to markets through a wholesale market. As a Minister of Finance in the year 2012, he made provision to carry out a study for the setting up of a wholesale market. The study cost almost 5 million rupees, and we are now implementing, and I must say, That report was available since April 2014 and was left in a drawer. We, as a government, responsible, trying to save and come and support the small growers. There are 6,300 small growers in this island. And if we take the whole planting community, there are almost 8,000 farmers. He is defending some 80 auctioneers. I visited the auction market at 4 a.m. in the morning at Port Louis, and I saw in which conditions the fruits and vegetables are being sold. I know he was at FLAC at 4 p.m., but he doesn't know the real problem being faced by small growers. What I'm saying is, today to come and say that we shouldn't go ahead with a central wholesale market is pure demagogical, because he himself, as a Minister of Finance, being part of the government, has all the way been supporting this particular project.
Speaker, the Minister speaks for 10 minutes. What can I do?
No. I'm sorry.
What can I do if the answer takes 10 minutes just on a supplementary question and he goes and does politics?
Please sit down. Please sit down. Honourable Leader of Opposition, no. Honourable Leader of Opposition, you know that we have only half an hour for P&Q. We have lost time. Because people have started using abusive expressions in the House against each other. I am giving you additional time. Time is over since 12:07. I have given additional time, and this is why I'm asking you for your last question.
Madam Speaker, in that case, I suggest that to control the length when ministers answer supplementary questions.
No. Honourable Leader of Opposition, let me tell you that you know fairly well that the ruling of the Speaker is not subject to debate. This is the first thing. The second thing is that when he gave his reply, I have timed it. He took only 12 minutes to give the reply to your question. Okay? So if you take time for your question, he takes time for his answers, and this is beyond control. Now, I have told you that we are already ahead of time, so that you have your last question now.
Speaker, the Minister has made some political points. We asked for a feasibility study because only fools will rush where angels fear. This is the truth of the matter. Now, as far as this is, I am very surprised, Madam Speaker, and I'll ask the Minister, that he is completely disconnected with the planters, completely disconnected, because this question here doesn't come from me. This question comes from these people there, and they are wanting, and they are not encanteurs, they are planters. And Madam Speaker, I'm going to ask the Minister, if, and it has taken a P&Q for him to give the feasibility study, which I don't know where it was lying since 2014 or not 2017. It's taken the P&Q. Shame on him. Now, Madam Speaker.
You finished? We are ahead of time. No, you're making a statement. Leader of Opposition, you're making a statement. Ask your question. You can't make a statement. I won't allow you to make a statement. No, I won't allow you to make a statement. I told you you've got your last question. Ask your last question.
I'm making a political statement because he made a political statement, Madam Speaker, and you allowed him. Now, Madam Speaker, I want to put it to the Minister that what he's doing is exactly discouraging all the small planters in this country.
Yes, what
all
is
this
your question?
is discouraging all the small planters in this country, and they are going, and they're already. Let us
ask your question. Don't make a statement.
I will ask.
Ask your question. I won't allow you to make a statement. You have to ask your question.
My question is, what is he going to do to stop there are hundreds of planters who many of them are over the age of 50 and 60 from giving up entirely on this very hard and tough industry with the centralization that is doing, with the traffic that is going, the additional transport costs. What is he going to do to stop the small planters from giving up entirely on this sector?
Mr. Speaker, let me just say that the report that we had that was conducted by a firm of consultants chosen by the then government came up with those recommendations. We are applying those recommendations. That's one thing. Secondly, it surprises me that the PMSD, for the first time I can recall.
No, you have to be brief. Honourable Minister, you will have to be brief. I said that time is already over. He's asked his question, you should be brief, please.
The first time taking kind of support of the small farmers. What I can say is that I have the support of the majority of the farmers who are behind this project. He's trying to defend a few people who have been exploiting the farmers of this country for so many years.
Time is over. Order. Order, please. Order.
The Honourable Minister said.
Time is over, I've said.